far as the posture goes, to be honest, I have had a terrible posture my entire childhood, because I was really a scared kid. I never had the confidence or anything. Okay? In the beginning, I used to look up to a lot of people, and there I saw they had a good posture. Like they were standing up straight with the chin high, and I started to imitate it. But what happened was people were like, "Arey bhai," and I was very skinny, so it looked as if I'm trying to puff my chest. So they were like, what's happening, man? So they started making fun of me, cat there also. But what I did was, Conor McGregor has been a huge help. Like I told you before, I used to look at him, the way he's walking, the way he's carrying himself, and I was like, wow, man, what a confident guy.
Getting back to Conor, what is it about him that that inspired you so much? Because the interactions that I've had with you, we've spoken about a lot of stuff. We've discussed anime. We'll get to that in a bit. We've discussed a lot of MMA and UFC. But one name that really keeps popping up is Conor. So why is that?
Why? Because he was everything I was not, and he was everything I wanted to be. So he was like the ideal for me. So a lot of things. He taught me how to dream, basically. Because his very first interview is like, my name is Conor McGregor and I'll be the UFC lightweight champion. His very first video, so in front of the camera, and he was so bold and he was outrageous to actually say his dream out loud, and he was like, without a doubt, 2 to 3 times he tries to confirm that I will be where I want to be. So I saw that video, and then whatever he has achieved in his entire life. So yeah.
Plus he's come from very humble beginnings. He was a plumber that was on welfare.
Yeah.
And then it was either fighting or like just staying broke his entire life.
And I think his temperament also has played a huge part. I don't want to be very naive about it. He did it, so I can also do it. It is not like that, to be honest. Through what I've seen and read, his temperament has played a huge part in his genetics also, in who he has become. Especially, for example, he's fast twitch. There are 2 types of fibers, fast and slow twitch, right? Yes. So he's fast twitch. The power he can generate, even his muscle bellies, where his insertions are, his anatomy, his kinetic chain, the way he can produce. Everybody can't. You can't do that.
Plus his
to be honest,
wingspan. Yeah. The length of his hands. He's 5'9" and he has a 74 inch reach. Yeah.
Is the same with me, to be honest. He's 75.
Yeah.
74 inch reach and 5'9". So we have the same height and reach. Yeah, but the power he's able to generate, it is all genetics, right? It's a very ruthless sport, a ruthless business also. Like always, like Conor said, get in, get rich, get out.
Yeah, and we're not here to take part, we're here to take over.
Yeah,
but I think his mindset, like you mentioned, played a very important factor. I think he's mentally one of the strongest people in the sport, not just in this sport, but just generally. And you know what they say about the law of attraction? Like some people just fake it, or some people say for the sake of saying it. I think he dreamt, slept, ate, everything. Like I think it was just such a single-minded focus. For that, it's good. But I think it's over now. Like you said, it's gotten to his head.
Yeah, but who knows? Anything can happen. We don't know. But the chances of him coming back to his prime is very rare. It's extremely low. And if you've seen UFC 205, Conor fighting Eddie Alvarez, that was, I think, his peak performance.
Yeah, it was a beautiful performance.
What a
the four-piece combo.
Yeah,
it was beautiful. It was like poetry.
Literally, it was like a dance. Just if you cut out the trips, once he trips, if you cut out that and a few other parts, it is as if it was already pre-planned. And it was a dance, as if it was already choreographed, and everything was happening as if it was already in a plan. So I don't know. It was just a beautiful performance by him there.